What's going on, everybody, man? I ain't never did nothing like this, but I just felt compelled to come on here and give y'all some wisdom. I guess that's what you could call it, or knowledge, however you want to say. But everything here is positive, man. Nothing but positive vibes all the way around. I feel like I'm here to do a job, right? And a part of that job is gaining the knowledge that you all are willing or not willing to gain and spreading it to y'all to give y'all more awareness of what's going on, because a lot more of y'all, or a lot more of us, are waking up. Now I wouldn't even say wake, because y'all know what a wake is. Ain't nobody dead. A lot of us are rising, right? And our consciousness is becoming more and more advanced or supreme, right? So with that being said, it's gonna be some things that go on or things that happen, and a lot of y'all not gonna understand, or y'all not gonna know how to deal with it, right? So that's why we finna get into these laws of the universe, right? So like it'll give y'all a better understanding of or a better understanding of how to perceive things, or where your mental need to be, right? Because people say we not in slavery, but we still in slavery, man. Like it's mental though. It's all mental slavery now. It's not nothing physical. Y'all ain't gonna see nobody being on no chains or whatever. Yeah, y'all in chains, alright, because y'all still believe in all the stuff that they put out there for us to believe, right? Without going to find out for yourself. And the knowledge out there, man. Y'all just gotta go get it. But we get into it, man. Peace to all the guys and goddesses out there, man. I hope y'all week or weekend was, whatever you had wanted it to be, or whatever. But we here trying to get something done. So it's that I'm going with, and y'all bear with me. I'm new to this, so hey, help me out if y'all want to. But on the 12 laws of the universe, right? A lot of y'all be like, man, nobody want to talk about that. Nobody know nothing about that, man. Y'all need to know about that, because it'll give you a whole nother outlook on this shit. Fucked y'all up, called life, hating everybody, but y'all want to sit here and live it, and this shit just ridiculous. But universal laws, the basis of every universal law is realism of the realization of the existence of intangible yet effective power. Example. Y'all believe in gravity, right? Y'all believe gravity keep us down here on the earth, right? That's something intangible. You can't see that. You can't see gravity, but you still believe that it's something that's there, right? All right. So the same thing goes for these universal laws. The same way gravity applies is the same way these laws applies, if not better, based off how you perceive it, right? Intangible, the realization of forces that exist and affect every being on the plane T. The planet, but plane T, planet terrestrial, plane terrestrial. They are intangible and invisible. They cannot be touched or felt, but yet they are real. Ace over there. Ace, come here. You know what I'm gonna say? What's up? What's up? Look. No? See, he been a butt today, I guess. But are they boundless? They are not bound to a particular area or are stopped by any border. Just like the air. The airs ain't stopped by nothing. It's everywhere in every place at all times. Same thing for these laws. They everywhere, every place at all times, right? You can't do nothing about them. You can't put no bound on these motherfuckers. They will put here by the Most High, right? All right, they timeless. they have been, and they are, and they always will be. It is now that they have been the realization, right? So now once you realize that you got these laws at your power and at your hand, right, then everything become different. It take a minute to get there, right? Because we all still learning. It's this that's a part of this life, right? You gotta learn. You gotta go through. You gotta learn and continue to learn until you leave, for real, for real. So a part of that learning is being open minded and 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 trying to get an understanding of it from your point of view, right? Can't nobody tell you how to get to heaven. Can't nobody get you to heaven. You know what I'm saying? They could try to help you. They can, you know what I'm saying, give you different tips, different tools, different keys, i.e. teaching. But it's up to you if you are willing. Go. You're doing too much. It's up to you if you're willing. Go on, man. It's up to you if you're willing to change or to see that you got multiple outcomes. You got different ways to look at things, man. Everything ain't just so in the box. Get out the box sometimes, man. Outside that box is where it's at, for real. If you want to progress in life. But, everybody got a journey of their own that they got to walk. But hey, I might be here to help you. So bear with me as we go through these 12 universal laws. It's going to be like a law a day, though. It ain't going to be no like 12 in one sitting or none of that. Because I also got this other book called the Master Key System, right? Take some tips out of this. And based off how we move in here, it's going to be based off this. And it's all one and the same. That's going to help us gain a better insight on things, to be better individuals. Because it's all about peace, love, and happiness, right? I love all y'all. Y'all don't know me, I don't know y'all, but I love y'all still. Because we all are one and the same. I.e., that's the first law. If you know what you know, but you finna find out if you don't. As I was saying, I ain't never did nothing like this. I was compelled to do something like this, right? And I had took some notes down a while back, a couple weeks ago or whatever, and I just be taking notes down all the time about what comes to me and whatnot. But I had something that said, when you obey, supernatural things happen. Alright? When you teach, the enemy trembles. You know what I'm saying? That correlates with some of these scriptures, James 2:19, Isaiah 61:1, John 1:5. James 2 speaks by, you believe in good, then do good, right? You believe in God, right? And the goodness and all that stuff, so you're gonna do right. Shoot, the demons do too. They believe in God. They could pretend to do right just to manipulate you out your blessings and out your divine right. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Out your divine right. But they still gonna tremble when you decide to stand on that power. When you decide to know that and that divine power, it ain't gonna never lose. Hey, cause what? Get thee behind me, Satan. he always gonna lose in the end. So you gotta stand on that if you know that. Don't have no fear, no doubt, cause it always gonna work out. What Isaiah 61:1, it was talking about by the wisdom of the Most High, right? You are no longer bound, right? So the wisdom of the Most High, it comes from within. It's like some intangible forces. They just there. And so that wisdom, it comes from a divine being, right? And then being wise, it just comes because you can be wise at any age, right? So some people consider me wise. I consider myself wise for my age because I don't look at things the same way everybody else that's 24 looks at it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that's grown or old in age, if you want to look at age like that, but it don't exist because we're able to live a long, long time, but it's by that divine power, right? Once you live and you walk the right walk, then you got your rights, right? Your divine rights. And like living is a part of that right. If you want to have your heaven on earth, you can. Or not. If you don't want to, then you could have your hell. You go to hell. You could live it right now if that's what you want to do. But shoot, I choose the righteous way, man. And I don't want, I really, a lot of my peoples that I know, and shoot, for the ones I don't know, there's too many people that's leaving this earth, like right now, and for no reason. And like, things just be that people don't have time or don't have nobody to talk to or have nobody to confide in, so they just act out. But God there, why y'all don't confide in God? He always been there. You know what I'm saying? And then God is you. So like, if you know something ain't right, you sitting there talking to God. God give you answers. You gotta pay attention. You gotta open your eye and see. This thing is spiritual, man. This ain't no physical world. It's not no physical world. But just like it all got, hey, it's a prophecy that gotta be fulfilled. So y'all be along for the ride. Pay attention. I'm sorry, I be getting off topic. I be getting off talking about John 1 and 5. Oh no. Yeah, John 1 and 5 is the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overpowered it, right? So bring that light out, man. Y'all start shining. Y'all be wanting to talk too. I'm listening to the Most High. He told me to move. I'm moving. This is something I've been procrastinating to do for the longest. But like, y'all listen. If it's time for, if you've been thinking about something to do, then do it. It's time. It's time. Like, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Um, all righteousness comes from the Most High. High's love to His people. The goal is to return to His oneness with the divine power that is within. Right? Psalms 19 and 1. The divine power within. Right? Go within. Unlock that divine power. Unlock what belongs to you. Take it in dedication and in obedience. There is nobody that can save you. You cannot save them. They have to be willing, and only that divine power can get you out, right? And how did we get to the divine power? As it talks, y'all know it as Jesus was the one, that came back and was supposed to save us from our sins and whatnot. Yeah, he came back, right? And he came back and he taught. So everything that he taught is here with us. So why aren't we using all these tools that he taught to get a better understanding of what we supposed to be doing to make it back to the Most High, right? So like, and people just think it's all about religion. No. That's manipulation. That's manipulation. Shit. If you think you just supposed to go to church, whoop de whoop, and then be goddamn go to heaven, nah, that ain't with it. Nah, you don't just do that. You gotta have that shit in your heart. It's a whole lot of people with evil in their heart in the church. Shoot, crazy to say, but it is true. People starting to see that now, though. You know what I'm saying? But once you understand that God made you in His likeness, which means that God is inside you, and he gave you that power to use as if you was his son, which you are his son or daughter, if however you want to look at it, but you a god or a goddess too, because you got that power. So that makes you a god. There's many gods out there, as y'all heard, who Zeus. Question: do you know who you are? You don't? Alright, I'm gonna help you. God's choice. What is it? I say it's two choices to be made. Um, you could stay in the physical and wanna regain control and keep control of everything that goes on in your life or around you. Um, or you can move to the spiritual and have faith in the Most High and leave it to Him and do everything that you desire in that faith, right? So like, trying to see how I want to put it. So it's like you got, all right, everybody, literally everybody need to be making a business, getting a business or something going, right? So you got business ideas. You done had all these ideas. Um, why you ain't got no business set up yet? Why it ain't up and running? What you lack? What you lacking? It's always something lacking, huh? Um, I call it fear. I call it doubt. You think you ain't good enough. You are. You more than good enough. Um, that don't make no sense for you to think that. Look at you. You living. You breathing. That's why I be like, man, y'all be tripping, being mad for what? Ain't got no time to be mad. You got all the time though to make your blessings come by trusting in that power. I just be yapping sometimes though, but it probably be what y'all need. Um, live in the unknown, believing in the divine power of the Most High, and keeping that faith and trust high, no control, knowing it is so in this power, right? So like I was just saying, let go of control and just live, be happy and be thankful and be grateful because it could be a whole lot worse. It could be a whole lot worse.